everybody. Hello and welcome. Welcome. And please help me welcome back Linda Bertaut, who was here a couple of weeks ago. She's the blushing bride to be very soon.
2 weeks today, 2 weeks from today.
Today. So, yes, she's a busy lady. But
Hi, everybody. So good to be back, Allie.
Yeah, thank you, Linda. Everybody enjoyed having you last time we were here, and you've got some cool things to share with all of us. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being back. And after the wedding is over and the honeymoon's done, then you can call me or write me and come back again. There you go. I'd love to have you. So
I'll
let's
always
say
make time for you.
Oh, thank you, dear. Hello, Jen and Janet Borabor and Denise and Anya and Craig Dixon. And who else is here? Denise Fletcher and Christine and Jen F. Suzanne Grigsby, Juanita, nice to see you all. Oh, and Linda Bertaut is here. What do you know? And then we have and we have Karen Doyle, and we have Vicki Howell. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, buffering already. Oh no, hello, Paula Ravita. It's nice to see you. Is it me that's buffering, or it must be you? Because I think we're all okay here. I didn't see.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, took my husband yesterday to his doctor's appointment, which I thought was a surgeon. And no, just another guy that doesn't know what he's doing. So it's been.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been since November. We've been trying to figure out what's wrong with him. Yeah. So, but the good news, Juanita, is the guys are coming to start fixing my kitchen. They got the money came through, and so they're able to come tomorrow. It's only been since April. What more do you want? Thank you, Juanita. You've been praying about that. Very kind of you, Juanita. Very kind of you. Thank you. So Linda's got some really wonderful ideas for us today. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Pierrette. And we thought we would take a look at a few things, a few people.
Okay.
And I also love the idea you had about the quiz. The quiz that you had.
We'll do that a little bit later. So they have to stick around to take that.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked her to go in, if she would, to talk about Kamala. And then she wants to talk about some of the Olympic people and also Lawrence O'Donnell. So let's get right to it. Hello, Carolyn. Hi, Peter. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you for being here. So Kamala's got all balanced chakras, I'm hearing. Yeah.
You know what's so interesting, that when it's time for transformation, the people that step are the transformers. And our Joe Biden, he's a transformer. He's the 8th chakra personality type. I talk about the chakras and the energy of the chakras, but I also put together a chakra personality profiling system. And I do readings on this too. So anybody who's interested in the reading, I do offer those. But the 7 chakras within the body are personality types. And there's 2 chakras beyond the body that I also use for the personality types. And that 8th chakra is the one that's pretty much an Earth's energy. So they can see the big picture. They know how to put things together. They know how to transform things, because it's kind of like Rumpelstiltskin taking straw and turning it into gold. So these people that are transformers have an ability and a knack to be able to put people and ideas and thoughts and, concepts together to have that transformation. Joe Biden's one of them. And so is Kamala. And the other people that have been these transformers in our history are Lincoln, President Lincoln, President Roosevelt, President Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. And who else was an 8 but didn't get, she won the popular vote, but she didn't win all the votes.
Really? Hillary? Really?
Hillary.
I didn't know that. That's a surprise to me.
She would have been so good. And, then when you're an introvert, you have a different outlook on things versus being an extrovert. So sometimes you get bad press because of being an introvert, and people might think that you're a certain way, but you're really not. You're just not as out there with how you express yourself.
Right.
So we've got our Biden and also Kamala.
That's fabulous. The two of them. No wonder why they were a great ticket. Yeah.
The
Wow.
difference between the two is that you have the chakra personality type is like the window that you view life through. If you have a room with 9 windows, you can see out of every window because we have all the energies within us. But then there's one window in particular we feel the most comfortable in front of. We pull our chair up in front of that window, and that's our view on life. And then we
Sure.
have the three material world chakras, the physical, the feeling, the mental, of how we reinforce our viewpoint. And so our Joe Biden was the second chakra, so he's feeling, relationship preserving, and our Kamala is a third chakra, which is the type who's better at being in the social structure. She likes to preserve the social structure. And they also have the gift of gab. So
Well, yeah, and she'd have to have that to be a prosecutor or anything. And every time she's ever interviewed when she was a senator, she would really get right to the meat of it. She really would. Yep.
And she's not thrown off by people saying something to her.
That's good.
Not true, because she can think like that quickly,
right,
and come back with an answer. Whereas if you're in second chakra operating mode and somebody's telling you, spewing a bunch of lies at you, it's like you're like in headlights, not quite sure how to respond to that.
I agree. I think Pete Buttigieg is able to do it too,
because he's fabulous.
He can speak to and shut down anybody. He is.
I would love to see those two. That would be my dream team picks, right?
I agree. Yeah, I totally agree. And it's interesting because Jim Clyburn of South Carolina, who is the one that brought Joe, really into the race in 2020, he adores Pete. He says he's worked with him for doing this and that, and the guy is brilliant. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see who she chooses.
It is. Yeah. Yep. I did see Tim Waltz from Minnesota say something about he stood up and gave some kind of a speech the other day.
Yeah.
And he's
a school teacher guy, right?
Yes, he is.
I don't see their energies quite meshing as well as they could. Not that they couldn't be running together, but I don't know. There's just something I see a little bit off with them. Of course, I'm going to eat my word that she chooses him, right?
What do you think about Shapiro? Do you think he's would be a good choice?
I don't know why it is. I don't see him. Doesn't mean that she won't choose him.
Right.
But I'm looking at who's going to be a good match. I think that the governor in Arizona.
Oh no, probably you mean Mark Kelly. Is that who you mean? The senator?
Senator in Arizona. Yes.
Yeah.
Mark Kelly. And then his wife is Gabby Giffords.
Right. Correct. Yes.
And he was the astronaut. Yeah.
Yeah, he sure was. Yeah. No, I would love to have. He would have been my second choice, because I love Pete as well. But I'm not sure that, and I hate to say that, I just am not sure that that people here in this country are ready for a gay man, and they should be at this point. I think what's interesting is I almost think that 10 years ago they would have been ready for a gay man more than they are now, because we've gone so far the other way.
Well, I don't know about that though, because this shift of energy is happening so quickly, and there's such an obvious match for each other. To me,
that's true. Yeah, no, I agree. I think they already work together.
Them, they're like, whoop, like two magnets that go. Whoop,
yep.
And I could see them connected at the hip, going around and doing the work that we need in our country right now.
Yep. Kamala's always born in the year of the dragon. She said she knows several people born the same year, and they lived. They are a force for all those dragons from 1964. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Then here's the other thing. So we were talking. So I talk about chakras, right? I'm a chakra psychic.
You are.
So chakras are energy that fuels us on a physical, mental, feeling, and spirit basis. And most people are out of balance energetically, which means you're going to have stress, anxiety, negative self-talk, a variation of different issues.
Yep.
Very rare is somebody balanced in every chakra if they're not doing some sort of spiritual energy work.
Sure.
Kamala is balanced in all her chakras, and so is President Biden. And you know what else? Nancy Pelosi another one who's at
Really?
chakra, and she's
All
balanced.
right.
I was really kind of surprised at that, but she is balanced. So these people, I say, are doing God's work.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep,
let's
they
see.
very much are. So
Head of
Wade, you had a baby blue ball of light visit you in your sleep last night.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, isn't
that's
that
beautiful.
cool?
I know. That's
I
awesome.
like that. We like that cosmic hug.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, very much so. So yeah, so JD Vance.
Oh, let me read his energy. Oh my gosh.
I know. I know.
Who's it calling him Shady Vance?
Oh
Somebody's
yeah,
calling him
that's well,
Shady.
his real name is really John something else. It's
Yeah,
not yeah,
two first. Well, what, John David or John something? Okay.
yes, yes.
JD Vance, JD Vance, JD. Okay, show me. Oh, yes. He's the artist. He's the okay.
Really?
The fourth
Well, he
chakra.
did
Now
right.
this is interesting. Show me the innate operating mode. Okay. This is going to come back to haunt him. He's the
Uh-oh.
fourth chakra. Is he
Oh.
really?
Hmm.
Yeah, well, he's an artist. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's an artist in some way, shape, or form. He wrote that book,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess he said he pretty much put his family. Um, what do you call it when you use your family for
Oh,
personal financial gain?
nepotism? Nepotism or no?
No, but
That's
he kind of threw him under the bus.
oh well,
I
yeah,
did
well,
did not read his book, but I've heard that.
right. No, I haven't either, but there's lots of weird stuff in that book is what I hear.
Yeah, but it kind of makes sense because the fourth chakra, that's the bridge between the lower self and the higher self. This is the first place that we experience unconditional love.
Right.
And that heart chakra, the fourth chakra for people, these are very people that are highly sensitive. They're very
Uh-huh.
highly feeling.
Hmm.
So normally they're going to, but see, they can have feelings good and bad.
Yeah.
Um, because they are so run by their emotions, they can have high highs one day, low lows another day. They tend to have a
Uh-huh.
lot of drama. So they're on that drama roller coaster.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
term drama queen, drama king
Uh-huh.
comes from that
Comes from that.
personality type.
Wow.
And so I'm really kind of surprised that he's done so well. But maybe he's created the art of himself being a certain way, and he seems to fit the picture of what they want at this time.
Well, I'm
Interesting.
getting that they really don't want him. I really feel like they feel like they've made a mistake, and the cat lady thing, and the
Oh,
all that stuff, and now he's saying that it and when he's giving speeches, he's saying that Kamala wants to get rid of the child tax credit, which is BS. We don't want to. None of our Democratic people want to get rid of things for people that are poor
right,
or need them.
right.
None of them. And yeah, and he has changed his yes. Oh yes, does he dress up on his couch? Yes. Yeah. Have you heard about this?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Okay.
see, that's kind of dramatic stuff. And then the whole thing about gossiping and telling these stories about women, that's kind of gossip, which would
It
be
is.
a fourth chakra out of balance thing. You want
Yep.
to get into the gossip and,
Sure.
make people
Sure.
laugh or whatever. So that
Mhm.
that can make some sense.
Yep.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
too much. Let me check his energy and see.
Okay. Hello, Serge. It's nice to see you here. Thank you. Yeah, they are weird memes. Just visiting. Absolutely.
He's blocked.
Is
He's
he?
blocked.
Yeah.
So right
Yeah.
now he's hurting. He's just going through the motions.
Well, I think he's probably hurting because they didn't realize that his wife was a Hindu and also an Indian woman, and that his
How could
kids
they not
then
know
are,
that?
well, his kids are biracial, which we don't care about in this,
No, I'm
but
fine with
other
that.
people do in that party. They do. They care about all that stuff.
Well, it's the
So
white
yeah,
supremacists that are going after her. So it's his own party that has a
I
problem
know.
with her. We don't. We have a problem with him because he's
Right.
just
Right.
not a good
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. That's for
But
sure. But
yeah.
anyway, that's most interesting. So let's talk a little bit about the. Are you guys all watching the Olympics? I'm not, but that doesn't mean anything. Linda has. I have been keeping up with Simone Biles,
Oh my
and
gosh.
I did. And Linda just said they won. They won the gold medal for what, Linda? for?
Well, they won. They already won. I still have to watch
Okay.
that part.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
watching their what are they doing, the tryouts,
Okay.
and I love
Okay.
gymnastics. That's my favorite.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I
I
used to
like the
try to do
skating, but I know
gymnastics.
that's Winter Olympics.
That's
So
winter, right?
yeah.
But the Simone, oh my gosh, she is the GOAT, greatest of all
Yeah.
time, in
Yeah.
such a wonderful example of a human being.
Mhm.
You
Okay.
know, we're really
Mm-hmm.
getting a chance to see that right now. The people that are showing up and shining, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, because she had a really rough time last time,
She did.
and
She did have a rough
and
time.
everybody was behind her, and then she came back, and she's doing better than
Mm-hmm.
ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely.
Everybody keeps talking about the couch. We should
Yeah.
have a
It puts,
plastic cover on your couch.
I know. Yeah. It puts a
The
whole new
gold
spin on the couch potato. You know what I mean? Hi, Mary Spirit. Nice to
He
see
gets
you.
the gold
Diamond.
medal as the first one to get to the couch.
I know. I know. I,
You
you
guys are
know,
funny. We
you
got to
can't make this shit
keep
up.
us
That's for
laughing.
sure. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh my
But
gosh.
so you also were saying something about one of the gymnasts from Brazil, I think.
Oh, I
Um,
haven't read her, but I want to just say
oh,
something about Simone. So she's
uh-huh.
that first chakra personality
Uh-huh.
type, and this is the physical. A
Uh-huh.
lot of your athletes are going to be that first chakra personality type because it's a very physical. They have to have a physical outlet. So they might
Uh-huh.
be an athlete. They might, love to exercise, run, do something. They want to have a
Yep.
way to get that energy out. So she's
Yep.
the first chakra, the initiator.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then
There you
her,
go.
her operating mode is the third chakra, which is social preserving. So she knows how to play the game. So she's been
Okay.
able to survive and maneuver in
Mm-hmm.
that whole world of gymnastics because it's like corporate or it's like government, any of those things where you have to play a game in order to be there.
Yep. Yep. Oh, Simone has an injury,
She has an
Mary?
injury. Well, I think she got injured during the tryouts, didn't she? But
Oh, okay.
she still went through and did an incredible job. You would not have known
Whoops. That's not
until
what
you
I
saw
wanted
her.
here. I wanted here. We've been hearing these
Sectional
jokes.
abuse.
Sectional abuse. That's JD Vance. Sectional abuse, you know? The other one was something about a heterosexual. I love the humor of my people here. They're wonderful. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is great. You guys are so perfect. I love this.
Isn't it? Yeah. So
Oh.
just visiting wonders, are you saying if you're an artist, your primary chakra is the fourth chakra? Do you think? Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
the one
Okay.
that you operate through. You're
Okay.
highly sensitive. You run everything through your feelings. Like you might feel one way this day, the next day
Hmm.
you're feeling another day, so you want to do something different.
That's
So
awesome.
that's kind of the plight.
Okay.
That's the plight
Okay.
of the artist
Yeah.
of the fourth chakra is that you really have to do what you're feeling. And they
Yeah.
usually have high highs and low lows
Okay.
until they
That's
learn
you then,
how to
Mary?
balance
Okay.
themselves
All right.
energetically.
Mary says that's definitely her. That sounds right. Just visiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a way to tell what someone's chakra? We can tell. You can read on them. But let's finish what
Mhm.
we're doing here, and we can do a few of them for you guys today. All
Well, I
right?
also do a full chakra personality profile reading, and
Yep.
you really get a lot of in-depth information about who you. It's kind of like you have astrology, numerology, and the chakra personality types. We
Yeah.
look at your energy vibration when you were born,
Okay.
and so that energy vibration when you're born is the one that helps you to be who you came here to be. But because you're
Mhm.
taught not to be yourself, you get out of balance and all of that. So I do the
Uh-huh.
full readings on that.
Okay. Yeah. So that would be something that you'd want to contact Linda about, which is in the notes if you're interested in that. And Linda
Right.
does have her own channel. She has her own channel here on YouTube. So make
Well,
sure you check it out.
please. Yeah,
Yes.
please
Yeah.
like and subscribe because
Yeah.
I need more subscribers. I'll put it on here
Sure.
so that
That
you
would be
guys can
wonderful.
do that.
Yep. Arlene, you hadn't heard of the chakra personality type. Oh, well, that's interesting. She did do some readings here before.
Well, we did on the
Recent,
chakra energy. I read people's
right.
energy.
Yep.
The
Yep.
chakra personality types is my own system.
Yep.
So, and
Yep.
and I've been in the process of updating my book for a while, but there's really nothing online about
Mm-hmm.
it because it's my system.
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, so I'm happy though. I do readings on that. So if you're
Mm-hmm.
interested, I have
Yeah.
that on my booking page.
Very nice. Very nice. So before we move into some other area, I just want, she told me about Lawrence O'Donnell. Lawrence O'Donnell is the only guy that I feel hasn't changed
Hmm.
from the pressure of being who he is on MSNBC. And
Yeah.
right now we've been told stay away from the mainstream media because they're being bought and paid by the MAGA people.
Hmm.
And actually, I'm ready to watch Rachel. I didn't watch her last night, but I'm ready to watch her because I've heard a lot of scuttlebutt that last night's show was really, really strange and it
Yeah.
not likely. And but Lawrence is always reliable, always kind. And so I want Linda to talk a little bit about it because she's the one that brought it up, and I agree with what she had to say. Yeah.
Well, I was just so heartbroken for our President Joe Biden because of how they pulled the rug out from under him.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
just to me that's the cruelest thing you could do.
I know. Oh,
But
I was
you
so
have
upset. Yeah.
oh my gosh, and I'm upset with our our congressman who's now running for senator, Adam
So
Schiff.
am I. And I really liked him. I
I
did.
did too. I did
Yeah.
too. And I wrote to him on his website, and I tried to call him, but that didn't seem to do any good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
Mm.
when you look at the people who you can trust, I mean, how many can you trust? Just very few. And
Yeah.
when we were growing up in the 60s, Walter Cronkite was our news person. And, he was just a trusted friend that we could watch on the news every night.
Yes.
And
Hmm.
now I'm seeing Lawrence O'Donnell like that because he was actually giving props to the president and looking at his life and the different things that he's done
Hmm.
and his commitment that he's had for 50 years, to
Right.
our country and to the people. And it was
Yep.
really heartwarming to see that. And even
Huh.
Howard Stern did an interview with our president a few months ago. And if you can Google that and watch the whole thing, it just
Uh-huh.
lays out his whole life. And you
Yep.
even see Howard Stern with, tearing up and choking up as he's
It's
talking about it.
amazing. That
Yeah.
man is really mellowed, honestly.
Well, I think it's because he had kids or something.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So,
So, oh, and then
yeah.
so Lawrence is a sixth chakra, the visionary. Sees the big
Ah,
picture, knows how to
yep.
put everything together. So he knows how to put the news together in an interesting, logical, linear order. He
Uh-huh.
is the second chakra, relationship preserving. So it's important for him to have the relationships. He's not the third chakra operating mode, which would tend to want to go with the way they're supposed to, the social preserving.
Mhm.
So yeah, he's
Mhm.
the visionary, and got to give him credit for
Yeah.
being true to himself and telling
Yeah.
good news.
Yeah. And,
Mhm.
so last night, Keith was feeling good enough to go to a Zoom meeting, but he went to the white dudes meeting for
Oh,
Kamala.
your
And,
husband, yeah,
yeah, my husband and he said there were 190,000 dudes there, and they raised all kinds of money. And
it's
he said the
amazing.
last time that there was a confab with men, white men. It was in 1963, and there were 73,000 men that got together like this, but it was for the KKK. So this
Oh,
is much better than something like that. I mean, this is just really, really, um, and I know that we had the sisters, the black sisters, then we had the brothers, then we had the white ladies, and then we had white men. So I'm wondering if they're going to do it for Asians or Latinos or whatever, but it would be wonderful if they could, because I think it would be
yeah,
wonderful to see all of this. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's amazing how time has
It
changed.
is, and it's just shifted. Oh, and that brings up another topic we were talking about, Allie.
Mm-hmm.
about how the psychics were saying that Joe
Yes.
Biden was going to win, and it was a
Yep.
definite thing. So
Right.
you want to start off on that?
I do. I want to bring that up because I've talked a little bit about it on another show, but I think it's very important to bring to the forefront. And actually, I'm kind of speaking to the choir here because these people are really well informed and understand
Mhm,
how things work. But if
mhm.
somebody else comes in and listens, we only can read on the energy of what's going on right now, and we
Right.
cannot read on energy that may change. So while they read that Biden, I know Sterling did, I know Linda did, I know there were other people that did, it looked, and then we had a timeline shift. Yep, that's right, Hypnicity. Nobody has all the answers, and we'd be stupid to think we did, because there just isn't. You know, does that mean we should wallow in fear that, this person, what if they don't win? No, because then you're bringing all that energy on the fear, and you're bringing that fear in, and you don't
Yeah.
want that either.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you want to say to that, Linda?
Well, just what you said
Yeah.
basically is that,
Uh-huh.
energy shifts.
Yes.
So, and
Yep.
energy is shifting so much quicker now than it was, like it was easier to tell the future events maybe 30, 40 years ago because energy was moving slower.
Uh-huh.
But now it can change so quickly. You can only read the energy as it is at the time.
That's right. Uh-huh.
And I call myself a chakra psychic, but that's because I read the chakra energy.
Right.
But as
Right.
far as a psychic seeing into the future, I don't really see that. I can,
I'm a reader, and I'm but yeah, I don't sit and make predictions like some of the others
right,
do. Yeah.
right.
Um, and because I know that people can be vicious anyway, and there's an awful lot of bots out there. As a matter of fact, there was a bot
Yeah.
that showed up yesterday, and everybody knows better, but it was Kamala and Jeffrey Epstein snuggling on his island,
Oh,
which,
yeah.
I mean, it looks like it, but
Yeah.
it's AI. So,
Right.
we know
Right.
better. We know better.
Right. Yeah. That's so
Absolutely.
crazy.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
and you can read energy. Like if you're doing certain things energetically, there
Mhm.
is a potential outcome that can happen as a result of that.
True.
If you're a certain personality type and
Yep.
you're doing these things that are out of balance, then it's going to take you down a certain path. If you're doing things where you're in balance, then it's going to give you different opportunities.
Uh-huh.
So that's,
Yep.
that's
Absolutely.
something. Let's take a
Yeah.
look at somebody just lost their partner.
Okay. Yep, we did.
That
That
was
was
like
Anna Walker. Um, yes, Rhonda Q.
Mm,
The last week of July is so slow, feeling like forever. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Yep.
okay.
That's
I'm
true.
going to do a Reiki treatment on Anna. Distance
Okay.
one. So you go ahead and talk to her and I'll do this. Is that your
All right.
correct name, Anna? I hope it's the correct name because I'm going to do your treatment based on that.
Uh-huh. You're right, Carolyn. Free will can change everything in a heartbeat. Very, very true. So your partner passed in February. You're so lost without him. Any messages coming through? Okay. So I have these cards, and they're called the Beloved Dead, and that's what I read with. And I'm sorry for your loss, Anna. It's really, really, really tough. Um, when they get to the other side, most of them um, exhibit surprise. They also go, oh, well, that's not really what I believed in all this time, for heaven's sake. Look at that. So there are some times that they get there and they're either like making jokes, believe it or not, or they are, we say, oh, they want you to know this. And it's like, well, my person never did that, never acted that way, because they're in the all-knowing state now. So they're in that all-knowing state, which changes a lot of their perceptions of everything. They could see the big picture, talking about a big picture chakra, right? So I get here, let me just put this down. I get here for you that he says it was a privilege to be your husband. That's the card I got. And he's looking down on you with great love. and appreciation. He says, even though I may not have said it, Anna, I was a privilege to be your husband, and I didn't really want to leave you, but it was time to go. I had to go. It was my contract was done, and I had to go. He said, I loved every bit of time that we were together. I get the time. And he says, whether or not you can feel me or not, I'm with you whenever you think of me. I'm right there beside you. I'm watching you as you grow and change. And I want you to know that will never change until you're with me again at some point, but no hurry. Um, this is interesting. He said, I don't know if he believed in prophecy. I'm guessing that he's going, that's real. I don't know what you're doing down there, but yeah, okay. I get a lot of people on the other side saying, "Oh my God, I'm on TV. You're talking about me," you know. So I kind of get that. I kind of get that from him. But oh my God, he has so much love for you. He really is. He seems like he was a wonderful guy. He did not say it exactly in words, but it was where it's a privilege to have you by. No, oh, he did say it in words. Wow. Okay. Wow.
I
Oh,
love that.
yeah. I'm
I
glad.
love that.
Exactly what it came through as. So that to you then would be an affirmation. I am not one of those evidential mediums that could say, you know, he's wearing a hat or whatever.
Right.
I just get what I feel and I intuit, and that's what I work with. But
That's fabulous.
yeah, he just wants you to know how much he loves you, and yeah, he didn't want to leave. But he said it was his time. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's here right now. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
And
awesome.
guess what card I pulled? Are you done with your card?
Labradorite. Ooh,
Labradorite is the multi-dimensional stone. Look at that.
awesome.
Look at that.
Awesome. Wow. So,
And so
yes.
that means that, and you know, here's the thing about loved ones. And I don't know, Anna, if you're feeling the connection to the other side or not already,
Mhm.
but your loved ones help to introduce you to the other side so you can start to intuit and channel information. And
Okay.
this labradorite, it says, we're a multidimensional stone helping you to clear the slate by healing your past, present, and future. Let go of old programming and people that hold you back. You did not come here to fit in. Dig deeper. We help you to discover what you're really made of. There is a depth to you that goes beyond your roles in life. Use us to delve into your multidimensional nature and discover what you're here to transform.
Awesome.
That's a
Oh,
great
that's
card.
awesome.
So I
Yeah.
see that also as having him be the person that helps you to connect to
Yeah.
spirit on the other side and really grow yourself, because there's a lot that you
Mhm.
can now do as a result of that, you know, connection.
Absolutely.
And I am doing a treatment on you and I feel your energy. I feel that you're taking the energy.
Okay. She says, I do feel it lots. My sister got her cards read, and he said, I can do it too. I just haven't harnessed it yet. That might be the
Yep.
prophecy cards as well, then. When the last card I pulled was a woman sitting with cards. So there you go. So that's an affirmation, a double affirmation. Not only that he thought, oh, wow, what are you doing reading on me down here? But also, you have the gift. So, Anna, yes. Do it with whatever you're comfortable with, though. I mean, I tend to use oracle cards. Some people like the tarot. Linda use like oracles, but they're cards for stones. And there's a lot of other kinds out there that you could try.
Well, I also teach people how to be healers. You know,
Yes.
I'm a Reiki master teacher
Uh-huh.
and I help those who are healers to heal. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know, I help.
And
What I
we
say
need
is, yeah, what I say
it.
is I mentor those who are broken to heal from
Uh-huh.
depression and anxiety and become healers themselves with my Heal the Healer method.
Okay.
And so I'll put my website in here. You can look at
Yeah.
my
You can look
Reiki
it up.
class or the Heal the Healer program.
Yeah. Hello, Mark. It's nice to see you. And Polly. Lori says today at 5:30 Central, Kamala will be on YouTube. The name of the show is Campaign Event in Atlanta. So that's just a heads up. Anybody that wants to watch it, that's perfectly fine. Use the
Nice.
Moonology messages, Oracle cards. Yeah, honey, it takes time. It takes
Yeah.
time to
Whatever
you know,
feels good to you.
yeah, whatever,
Yeah.
and whatever area that you're interested in doing it. So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Mark, I see your question. I have a lot of people with questions, so we can try to get some of these done today. But I can't get them all done. We'll see if we can get it done for you. All right? Yeah. How about that? All right. So yeah, it's almost as though everybody's saying, "Oh, please, me." Yeah. Let's see what we can do. So Mary's spirit is the one that asked about the healing chakra, and God, I love her Bernie cat thing there.
Oh,
That's I love Bernie.
Let me read her chakras and see what's going on.
Okay, honey.
But I need her first and last name.
Okay, so Mary, what is your
Again,
last name?
accurate reading. I need the first and last name.
First and last name? Okay.
Let me get some paper so I can write this down.
So if you're comfortable putting in your first and last name, Mary, or anybody else that's asked, would you just let me know? And that's totally up to you. The other
And if
thing
not, I'll just pull a card on you.
Okay, that's perfect. All right, so let's see. Does she have it?
Bowers. Okay.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mary.
Okay, so let me check.
So Connie, what is your husband's first name? Yeah, first name for husband. All right, Nalani, thank you, dear. Yep. Hi, Linda Bishop. Nice to see you, dear.
7, 6.
Oh, that's nice, Vicki. Yeah, thank you for doing that. That's awesome.
So, Mary, you are overcharged in the lower 4 chakras.
Oh.
That gives you stress, anxiety, mental chatter, and your heart calling out for change, saying, Mary, it's time to be who you came here to be. You are blocked in the 5th and the 6th. So either you have lost your voice or you haven't found your voice yet, and you're having trouble having vision to see how to put everything together. God is speaking to you, Spirit speaking to you, whoever whatever you call that energy. But you're overcharged at the 7th chakra. So lots of information coming through, but you're having trouble seeing it and sorting it out. And so you don't know how to communicate it. So yes, it's important to get yourself balanced. My favorite thing is Reiki because it helps to balance you energetically within like 15 to 20 minutes. You do that daily and your life is completely, transformed at the end of 30 days.
Yep, I agree with that. And I'm only Reiki 1, and but I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
And it actually also boosted some of my abilities to hear, my clairs. Yeah.
It gets rid of all the interference. And I'm starting a 30-day Reiki challenge on this Sunday.
Oh, you are?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
is it going to be on your channel? Is it on your channel?
Well, you're going to have to sign up for it. So you have to have taken my Reiki 1 class, my online class.
Oh, true.
But I do have a special on that for you guys. So
we
can talk about that at some point. Let me get I just realized I didn't set up my channel right for it to be showing at the same time. So
it's
all my links aren't there. Is it?
Yeah.
Is this showing? Am I streaming also on my channel?
Yes, there's some people who've come in from your channels. So
good.
It's there.
I'm still new at this.
That's all right. That's all right. So let's see. I need to go to the next person who gave me their full name. Hold on a minute. All right. Nalani Sarbach is Hypnicity. So that's who that is. And and Connie, we'll see if we can read for you in a minute. Okay.
Nalani Sarbach. Okay.
Yeah. And
Sarbach.
So let's see. Carolyn, I can read for you because I know your name. Denise, I can read for you. Mousy, I know your name is Minnie, but what is your son's name? She'll need that.
Yeah.
And I got Mark's. Okay. Let's see what we can do in the time we have. All right.
Wow. Okay.
That's awesome, Cheryl. Oh, well, but she took a channeling class. It opened up her clairaudience, but you can't channel. But you know what? It takes time and practice. So, go ahead.
And if you're auditory, I'm auditory, so I hear more than I see. I wish I could see,
Uh-huh.
but I don't have that mediumship ability. But I can hear and
Okay.
feel. So it just may not be your thing that
Yeah.
you might
It
be
might not
audible
be.
to
Right.
the
Yep.
audience.
Yep.
Okay, so Nalani, you are what I call supercharged, which is a condition for burnout. You're overcharged in every single chakra.
Oh, wow.
And okay, so let me see if I can tune into you a little bit here. I don't know if it's that you don't feel like you're getting enough done because you want to do things, or if you're feeling like you can't get enough done because it's really kind of a burden on you. Are
Mm.
you having some, let me see here, like you're in that hamster wheel, going all the time?
Mm.
But I
She
see
is.
there's some, yeah, is that what you're finding?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm getting that more, but there are some things that you really like to do that you need to spend some time doing for yourself, because
Oh,
that's going to help to shift the energy, and you got to find a way to do it. Yeah, you're
yeah.
overwhelmed. That's what I'm
Yeah.
getting.
Yeah.
But there are some things in there that are bright gems for you, and I want you to do some focus on that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you too would be a good candidate for Reiki and for balancing yourself out, because you're going to get burnout with this
Yeah.
situation. Let me check
Yep.
one other thing for you,
Okay.
Nalani. Okay, so your personality type tends to want to overdo, and you need to have a physical outlet, but you need to make sure that you're not doing everything
Yeah.
to the extent that you're doing it, because you'll end up being burnt out and having some health issues later on in life.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go, girl. All right. Thank you, Nalani. Let's see. We have I'm gonna go move into let's see, Connie's, because she's again on with her husband. Larry's on the other side, and we'll
Okay.
read for that. And then I'm going to go back to do some of these chakra readings with everybody. So if you want to send her some Reiki while I'm doing this one,
Okay. Go ahead.
or pull a card or whatever. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what I got for your husband Larry is that he had a big personality, or he has one now. I'm not sure. Either he was very jovial and friendly and funny, or he may not have been that here on the earth. But he says he's just having a ball up there, even though it's been 10 years. He said, gosh, I welcome all the people that I know from down there when they make it here. So there you go. So that's what I get first, and then he says, I see that you are a kindred soul you found your kindred souls here in this community. And it makes him very happy, because he said, you've needed to have that, because I know how much you miss me, and I know how much you think about me. And it's important that you have people that you can communicate with and love and enjoy in this community, that can make you realize you're not alone, that you are very dearly loved. And he's saying, I love you all gobs up here, Finally, he says, whenever you're feeling down, it's your important, as an act of love for yourself, you must take care of yourself. And don't give over to others all your energy and time. Make sure you save some for yourself. You can't pour from a unfilled cup. So he says,
Mhm.
take some of that first before you pass it on to other people. But yeah, he came right forward and he said, loves you dearly. So thank you, Connie. All right. There we go. What you got? Ooh, beautiful. That's a beautiful one.
Aventurine. Yeah, I
Uh,
wanted to do just a quick reading on Connie.
okay.
Okay. Show me the condition. Okay, so Connie, you're in the material world areas of stress, anxiety, mental chatter, but your heart's calling out for change. And just like your husband said, you have lots of love around you, but you're not feeling it, not seeing it. It's kind of like I see you kind of shut down like this. You have to look up, you have to put your arms out and be willing to receive. And the card I got for you is Aventurine. And this is for the heart chakra, which represents love and being able to balance, to be able to forgive and let go. I don't know if there might be something, a little bit of residue of you being unhappy that he left you when he did, but to be able to forgive and let go and let the love shine into you because it's there. It just needs to be received. And I am doing Reiki on you. So hopefully you're going to feel better shortly.
Yes, there you go. Thank you so much, Connie. Thank you, my dear. I'm glad that, sometimes you'll get somebody with a really big personality and people will say, well, he wasn't like that here. But I'm glad he was. I'm glad he was. That's fabulous. That's fabulous. That's really
He is now.
Yeah. Arlene, are you here? Because I have Arlene Renee, but I don't have a last name. Let me go on to Carolyn at this point. I need to know if I'm going to get better. She's been dealing with some health issues, so maybe you'll be able to tell what her chakra blockages are in that regard. So,
Carolyn. Okay. Carolyn's blocked in every single chakra, so that's a big part of the reason right there. Okay. When you don't have vital life force energy to fuel you on a physical, mental, emotional, and spirit basis, then you're completely drained and going through the motions. Now, it might be if you are on medication, the medication can also block you energetically. Sure. I'll do a Reiki treatment on you next. Okay.
Yep. Sorry to hear that, Carolyn. But I think Keith is going, my husband's going through the same thing because he has no energy. And yet he rallied himself yesterday and he felt good all day. Okay, what you got? Obsidian. Ooh.
Snowflake obsidian. So when you're in the dark, it's like you're going through life like this with your eyes closed. Snowflake obsidian sheds light in the dark so that you can see that there is hope, that there's possibility.
Yeah.
So whenever you're stuck, Snowflake obsidian can help.
That's good to know. Much love, Carolyn. All right. Are you here yet, Mark Wilhelm? Did you get back in here? Water Lily wonders if there's any tips for the collective on how to clear our chakras.
Do something you love to do.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Go spend some time in nature. But, just feeling joy. Feeling joyous, being happy, and being grateful for things that are happening in your life.
Yeah.
That's a simple way that you can work. And then breathing. Breathing in and out through the nose.
All right.
So a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. That works wonders just in itself. Yes, and we can send collective prayers for peace on earth.
Absolutely. Definitely. Just before we leave, we'll do that. I promise we'll do that.
That's great. That's great.
That's a great thing to do. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to start Carolyn's Reiki treatment, so I'll let you work
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, Mark, you're wondering about your birthday message. And from your family, I'm guessing, Mark, that your family's on the other side. Is that what you're asking for? And yes, I'll be happy to do that. All right. All right.
Oh,
you are here. Good. Oh, well, that's good.
You got a snowflake in your hand? Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so hi Sandy, hi Janet. Yeah. Is there somebody over there with wise guy energy? Like this is my wise guy card. It's like somebody over there is joking around, and it's probably a male. Is it like maybe a brother or an uncle of your father, whatever? Because I'm also getting that you were competitive with this person. So in other words, maybe you shot hoop together, or maybe there was maybe you both wanted to date the same person, and we'll see who gets the date. I don't know, but I'm getting a lot of wise guy. And either that or he's bringing up something that you guys were competitive about, and that's what the first thing that I get. The second thing is whatever promise somebody made to you or you made to them when before they passed, they said you're fulfilling that promise, you're doing what it is that you said you would do. And I just get this whole tribe of people, and it's like they're standing in line. And they said there aren't enough hours of the day to give you a birthday message, Mark. So please know that we're all here, but we've sort of let some people step in forward so that they could let you know what's going on. Your grandmother on your side of the family. Oh, your grandmother was a wise guy. Okay, well,
Oh,
that happens. I'm getting here. They love your optimism. Oh my goodness. So whatever it is you're doing, and I know these are old-fashioned looking cards, but whatever these are doing, I had an aunt that was a wise guy, so I understand completely. She did stuff that was just out of the realm of thinking, really. She was a funny, funny big woman. But they are so optimistic for your birthday. They love you dearly, and they send you so much. Oh my goodness, there's not enough hours in the day for them to say how much they love you and miss you. And yeah, have a happy birthday. That's fabulous. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Your friend Dan's over there. He's with them. I mean, I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of people that are there. And family is family. Family's family of the heart and of blood. So they're all there. They don't want you to hurry up, though, and come over there. But they're saying, we'll all be here when you get here. I think there'll be a big party when you go. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. Much love. Much love. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
yes, happy birthday. Your birthday's the day before my wedding.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Awesome.
And Mark, I think that little reading that Allie gave you, you're balanced in the lower 3 chakras and the 4th chakra. So this energy that your family is sending you is real. They're helping you to feel more grounded, more in your body, and just to feel the love. But you do have to work. You have to work on your upper 3 chakras. Because you're blocked here in these upper 3 chakras, and this is what can lead to depression. When you're blocked in the upper chakras, it can lead to depression, feeling blocked, feeling lost. I'm not sure if that's something you're feeling right now, but if you are, that is why.
All right, Mark. So give yourself your own birthday gift and allow your energy to flow and bring out a little meditation. You're welcome, hon.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Portland, you can't recommend working with Linda enough. Linda was instrumental in starting to understand why life seemed to be so different for me. Reach out to Linda. You won't be disappointed. Well, that's a beautiful message.
Who said that?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I think it's Portland. PDX. Yeah.
Who is that? Oh, thank you.
She's on your channel, I think. It's from coming over from your channel. Oh, and it's a gentleman. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Mark.
Okay.
Mark. Yes. Good. Mark, you're watching the show. Yes. Yeah. Mark came to me a number of years ago, and he was having a tough time.
That's lovely.
Thank you so much, Mark, for sharing that.
That's very nice of you. Mousy, I think Mousy's son, Mark Kinder, was up. And when I just put the other thing up, I lost it. So, but she's wondering if we can do a reading on his energy or his chakras.
So what is he? He's with us still, though. He's still alive?
Absolutely here. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for subscribing to my channel. I need more. I need more subscribers.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. So where's the name again?
When I put up the other thing from the other guy, it went away. So I think it's Mark. Is it Mark Kinder? Is that his name? I'm
I
so
remember
sorry.
seeing it.
Yep.
Now it's hard to find it because there's so many.
Yeah. Paul Kinder. Thank you, Mousy. It's Paul Kinder.
Okay.
Thank you, Mousy. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Another. Let's see. Yeah, another one completely blocked.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on. I feel like there's some issues, some major life issues going on here.
Yeah. She's saying he's had a really hard time. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's another artist. The fourth chakra.
Okay.
They run, everything operates through their feelings. And because of this, they can have really low lows. They can be some of the most depressed people.
Okay.
And don't want to be a downer, but these are the people you really have to watch, because this is the personality type that is the most likely to take their life. This was the personality type of my mother. My mother was the artiste, and she took her life when she was only 38.
Yeah.
So that's how I know this particular type. And it's what's really important for him, because if they get caught up in their emotions and that whole energy, roller coaster, that's what throws them off. They have to have a creative outlet.
Okay.
He has to have a creative outlet or his life goes to crap. That's probably the best way I can say it. So definitely needs some energy work. And you should probably have him talk to me or even talk to Mark and get some inspiration, because he needs to have some hope.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The thing about the fourth chakra people is they're so talented. They have so much to offer and so much to give. But when they get in that really down state, they just turn all of their feelings against themselves. And it's really tough. It's tough to see that.
Yeah. Yep, it is. Much love, Mousy. I don't know what he likes to do for creativity, but even if he's got medical issues, he could still sit and paint, or he could still, whatever it is that he does. And
yeah,
the more you talk about this, the more I think that's what I am, because I get
the artiste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and look at behind you. Did you make those things behind you?
Well, yeah, I just took and made cards. I put cards, laminated them and hang them from my tarot tree. And I like to write. I'm a writing teacher, so yeah.
Oh, see, and writing is artistic. So
Yes.
it could be it could be cooking, it could be baking, it could be singing. It doesn't have to be, painting and all of that.
Mm-hmm. And Anya, yes, I believe you are too, because she's very artistic as well. You actually communicated to her now. Okay, good. So at least he's coming out and talking to you, honey. And that's a start. That's a start. So he mentioned being an artist today. She said, wow.
What did I tell you?
Yeah.
I'm happy to talk to anybody who's feeling on the verge.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So if you have somebody who's really on the verge of that, and it makes me want to cry.
I know. So Diamond's got.
I will talk to people.
Diamond, I didn't get your last name for your son. Can you give me that? Oh, your daughter Brittany's an artist, Water Lily. Yeah, I get it. Vicky's a writer. Yep. We'll go ahead and do Vicky Howell first while I'm waiting for Diamond's the last name. Oh,
and a lot of my clients are the fourth chakra and the eighth chakra. I get a lot of them too.
Oh, you do? I bet you do.
Because I'm an 8. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Vicky Howell. Okay.
All right, Diamond. Next, we'll have you next. But we got Vicky Howell right now, and you're welcome, dear. All right.
You got the tree of life. My wedding favors are little trees of life.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
For the wedding favor, and then they're gemstone trees of life. So that's so cool. Okay. Let me do it. Hi, Lupe.
All right.
All right.
Mhm. Yes, thank you everybody for being here from both channels. Yes.
Okay, so Vicky, did you lose your voice recently? You're overcharged in every chakra except your voice. And 1 through 7 blocked in 5th. Are you going through some changes? Are you going through some transitioning?
She is.
Some loss? You feeling some loss, and you're kind of like at a loss. It's what I'm hearing is I'm at a loss for words because I don't even know how to explain this. I just don't.
Okay.
It's like it came out of left field. I don't know how to explain this type of thing.
She has,
Is that it?
she's in Las Vegas right now, and she's doing something different, and so is her husband. She's not near her home, but they've got like an apartment there, and they're doing something. She's psychic, does card readings and things. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Uh-huh.
good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes, big
Yeah.
changes. So
Yeah.
you're overcharged on the rest of the chakra. So it's like zzz, 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 zzz. I just kind of feel like that buzzing,
Yeah.
buzzing, buzzing all around.
Uh-huh.
But you got to find your place. You have to find your place, find your voice, and find a way that you can just take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
when you're in huge transition, you take a deep breath and okay, so we've got it just came to me, petrified wood.
Oh, wow.
The tree. You grow
Uh-huh.
your roots where you're at. You can grow your roots and you can set your sights like the tree branches going to
Yep.
the sky and the tree roots going into the ground. So you're able
Okay.
to reach. You're meant to have it all, to be rooted and grounded, to feel connected, to belong, and to stretch yourself and reach beyond what you think is possible. So think about
Wow.
a tree, and then you can
And you're
take your roots
doing
and
that, Vicky.
branches
You are.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so is your husband. Yeah, it's interesting because she had to come out. She lives in the middle of the country. She had to come out because her sister-in-law died and they had to sell the house and get rid of everything.
Oh,
Then
okay.
they went to Las Vegas and she's there for whatever period of time she's there. So it's like the initial thing was to go out here and do this, and then it brought into this new world for her. So like so many
Hmm.
different things. It's fabulous.
Hmm. Yeah.
You just went to a huge nature area and you're buzzing so bad you can't relax. Oh, I get it.
We have
I get it.
messages. So just take a deep breath and find out what the messages that you have from nature.
Yep, absolutely.
What are the
All right.
trees? What are the plants saying to you?
There you go. Finally, I have Adam's name is Adam Rugage, I think, or Gage
Oh,
Rugage.
okay. We're doing something
That's
on
her
him.
son. Yeah, that's her son, and he's usually there with her when she's watching the shows. So I think you should be able to tap into him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right, Carlos. We'll see what we can do. Okay, we are really overtime here, but we'll do what we can.
Okay, so I'm getting a feeling about Adam that he might look calm on the outside, but inside he's really spinning. He's just going, 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 going.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
Let me check something else.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Um, he can be somebody who can see the big picture, but he also can be somebody who worries about all the little pieces, the little parts, and that can drive him nuts. And then he can kind of get into that what do you call it? Downward spiral mode,
Okay.
focusing on the minutia instead of what the big picture is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Wow, that's great. So hopefully that resonates with Adam. Any card for that? Any?
Okay. Again,
Huh?
snowflake obsidian.
Okay. Okay. It will
See?
help ground him too, won't it? It should help him
Yeah,
ground.
black is for the first chakra, grounds you, connects you to Mother Earth, but the snowflake obsidian helps to shed light in the dark, so that you got to start looking up.
Yep.
Don't look down at what's
Yep.
wrong. You got to look up
Right.
and see the
Absolutely.
big picture.
The bigger picture. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diamond. Thank you. Arlene Heiss is Arlene Renee. She just wondered what her chakra is.
Arlene. Am I going to give him the little quiz?
I don't
We
know
better
if
do that.
are you okay spending? We're
I'm
sort
fine.
of. Oh, you're fine. Okay, then we can do it. Yeah, we can.
If people want to stick around, I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. She's got a little quiz with
The
animal energy.
compatibility quiz. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So a lot of people here are supercharged. I mean, I get a feeling you're worried about a lot of things. And again, the same advice for everybody here is to take a deep breath.
Mm.
You're going to be
Mhm.
okay. You're
Mhm.
going to be okay. And then also on my website, chakra-psychic.com, you can learn how to say an intentional prayer where you're actually co-creating what you want in your prayer, to get your message to source. So you're overcharged in every chakra, Arlene. And I
Mhm.
just see that to me, I'm feeling a lot of worry. I don't know. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Okay. Let us know, Arlene.
Yeah. But take a deep breath. People go in, get my formula for prayer. It's free. And
Uh-huh.
that would be
Uh-huh.
good. Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Um, just a question here from Water Lily. This sounds like a tragedy. Her daughter, would you consider her daughter Vanessa situation a crisis? A tree destroyed her home in the last hurricane.
Oh
She
my
went into
gosh.
6 weeks early, and her house has been condemned, and her husband had a car accident.
Wow. Everything happening at the same time.
Yeah.
That's really sad. Where does she live?
I'm going to guess it must be if there's a hurricane, then it would have been what in
In the South?
Texas and in the South somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
That girl
else?
really, really needs a lot
What?
of Reiki. Yeah. They're living in a hotel in
Yeah.
Houston. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I-
Wow.
I'm so sorry, my dear. Yeah.
Send me what's her last name?
Um,
I'll read her energy. She should now when you're pregnant, the baby being comes in and has to create their body within your body. So that's why the women glow because they're balanced energetically. So the baby
sure.
being will normally make the mother balanced. But every
Uh-huh.
now and then that's not the case. So let
Mhm.
me check Vanessa. Okay.
But you don't know Vanessa
I'm gonna check
Sanchez
her. Yeah, I'm
Castillo.
gonna check her right now.
There you go. Thank you, Water Lily.
Yeah, she's balanced energetically. So the baby's fine. The baby seems to be fine. But she had the baby early. Is that what you said?
6 weeks early. Well,
6 weeks early.
she went. Well, yeah, she had the hurricane, and
Right.
this, and then she had the baby, and then she has her house condemned, and then she has her husband gets in a car accident, and I think she's wondering, what
Well, how
kind
is
of.
she? Okay, how is she, Vanessa? So she's God's looking over her somehow.
Yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely.
get that she's balanced energetically. She needs
Okay,
a lot of love and support.
she
Are
does.
you close to her, Water Lily, that you
Are
can
you
go
near
there
her
and
in
help?
distance, Water Lily, so you can help her out? Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. Sometimes spirit says, well, you have to have all of these lessons in this lifetime. Would you like to tick them off fast? That's
Oh,
what it
you're in
seems like.
California. Yeah. Well,
Oh, you
it's
are.
weird. You would not think that she would be balanced.
No, you
She's in
wouldn't.
California, but
Yeah.
she is. She's going to have the strength to get through this.
Okay.
There's something
Okay.
within her that is somebody has to be the constant that's going to
Yeah.
be the source of comfort
Yeah.
for everybody else around her. Wow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Much love to her, Water Lily. I hope she's
definitely.
doing the
Definitely.
best. Yeah. So Linda has a little quiz she wants to give us. So do
Okay.
people need to have pen and paper
Have a
or?
pen and paper. I'm going to
Okay.
do the animal quiz. Animal, and this is a compatibility quiz. Well, I'm not going to say what it is. I was going to say the animal quiz.
Okay.
You don't want to get married without having this quiz first.
I told her I've been married 4 times. She's a little late.
Should have met me how many years and
Should have
decades
met you
ago,
many
right?
years ago. Yes.
Okay, first question. What is your favorite animal? And 3 words, 3 adjectives.
3 adjectives about
Yeah,
the
3
animal or just
adjectives to describe the animal. Yeah,
animal? Okay.
that you like about the animal. Yeah, what is your favorite animal and 3 adjectives to describe? Yeah, to describe your favorite animal.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first one.
Yep.
And go ahead and write your answers. Write your answers in.
Okay.
Connie, makes so much sense to you now. Was that about Connie? I gave you Reiki, right?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and her
Okay.
husband on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Mhm. All right.
So
You
do we have
want
any?
mine?
So,
I'll give you mine. I'll give you
yes,
mine.
please.
All right. I love deer,
Good.
my favorite animal, and I get they're endearing, sweet, and gentle.
Okay. Good. And then we have hypnicity
Mm-hmm.
and it's dog,
Mm-hmm.
loving, fun, and unconditional.
Mm-hmm. Craig
And then,
Dixon is his favorite animal is mashed potatoes and gravy and corn on the cob. No. You always make me hungry, Craig. What's the matter with you?
I
All right.
know it's time for lunch, huh?
Anybody
Okay.
else want to put in their animal or so Linda can?
Be sure you finish the first question first. Okay, here we go, Vicky.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, and
And
Charlie has
it's
one. Gerald has one. All right. Vicky's
dog,
is here.
sweet, happy,
Mm-hmm.
and loyal. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble keeping up.
Uh-huh. Then we have
Another dog, sweet,
we have
loyal, and loving.
that's Vicky. You got Vicky's. All right. And we
Okay.
have
Cat.
Charlie's is a horse, loyal, aware, and balanced.
Nice. Cat, soft, purrs,
Yeah.
independent.
Uh-huh. And then
Dog.
and your friend likes otter. Mark likes otter. Playful.
That makes sense for him. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We got dolphin, fast, joyful, free. I love this. Okay, good.
Ooh.
So
and look at this. She likes bees. Colorful
I love the
pollinating.
bee.
Yeah. Awesome, everybody. Yeah.
Okay, good. So second question. What is your second favorite animal and 3 words to describe it?
Okay.
Now, and for some people to say, oh, I don't like animals, which I doubt there's any of us on this,
Right.
this group, but you can also do cartoon animals or mystical, any of that. Yeah. This is great.
Wow. Too hard to pick a favorite, Amanda? Understood. Yeah. Wow, giraffe. That's a neat one. Okay. Oh, dog, love, energy, and zoomies. That's funny. All right. Thank you, everybody, for yeah. I love dogs too. I love them because they're loyal, loving, and non-judgmental. That's why.
Okay, so got deer and then dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what was, say that again?
Loyal, loving, and non-judgmental.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Get your answers down quickly, you guys. I'm going to give you the answer. This is good.
Okay.
Lots of dogs. horse,
Yeah, lots of
dolphin,
dogs. Uh-huh.
cat.
Uh-huh. Horse, strong, beautiful companion. That's beautiful. Tea garden chicken. Yeah.
Dog's my
Oh,
second.
Mary, I forgot about cows. God damn it. I
Cow.
love cows. Oh, I love cows.
Provide, give, just be. Now
Yeah.
that one's going to be funny.
Well, I forgot all about it. But anyway.
Mary, what's
Yeah.
your first one? Mary, that's going to be a funny one.
Oh, is it? I got to go back and see if I can find
Yeah.
Mary's.
What's her first one?
Oh, her cat. It says cat/dog forever. Love and laughs. That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then cow, provide, give, just be.
All right. Oh, a red-tailed hawk, Lori. How beautiful. Yeah.
Maine Coon.
There you go. There you
Independent, loyal, loving, and large.
go. Oh,
Joe Mama. But he was a she. Okay,
awesome.
good. You ready for the answer?
Absolutely.
The first animal represents how you view yourself.
Okay.
And the second animal represents what you're attracted to in a mate.
Okay.
So Mary, cow, provider, gives,
Yeah.
just be.
Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, that's
funny.
really
Yeah,
really
so
cool.
here's the thing. You want to give this quiz to your significant other. And
Yes.
they may not have the same name of the animal. Like if you chose a cat for your favorite and the dog for your
Right.
second, as long as their description is the same, that's what you want. So you want the animals to be opposite. So
Okay.
their first animal is going to be your second animal, and your first animal is going to be their second animal.
True.
So
Yeah.
they're looking for a partner that has the qualities that you have for your own, for how you describe yourself.
The first three had none of those qualities. So I did find it in the fourth husband.
Good.
But if I had had this test earlier, Linda, I would have been a lot happier. What's wrong with you?
Doggone it. Okay, it's a good thing I came into your life now, huh?
I guess so. Oh, that's a great quiz.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, Mary, she says, wow, that must be why I do not have a partner. Oh, Mary.
You're looking for a cow that's going to be providing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's something else.
That's
yeah,
too
that's
funny.
that's really helpful. Good. I'm glad everybody. That was fun. That was a fun quiz. I love that. I'm going to do that with my husband. Yeah.
Right. So there you go. And then let me know.
Yeah.
How that works for you.
How it works out, girl.
Can I say something about what's going on with me right now?
Absolutely.
Promotions?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
People are still there. So I have a couple promotions. It's my birthday month, but it ends tomorrow. So it's still July. And then my wedding's in 2 weeks. So I'm doing a special for my birthday and for my wedding. And I do a reading 50% off. So a chakra psychic reading, you get a lot for your money with that. And it's an hour long. I do the chakra reading. We do a couple healings, and we clear some trapped emotions. That's only $125 right now. And then I've got my Reiki class coming up. So if you want to take my online Intro to Energy Healing with Reiki Level 1, you can get it for only $150 if you pay me through Zelle. And so what you want to do is text me. And text me with your name and your email address and say you want the deal for the online Reiki class. And then if you send Zelle, if you send the money through Zelle, it's only $150. If you pay online through my website, then it's $175. It says $195, but once you go through to the shopping cart, it's only $175. So that's a couple ways you can do that. So the reading, the Reiki class, the 30-day Reiki challenge starts on Sunday, and Mark's a part of that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And then the last thing, if you want a chakra personality profile reading, you can also book that on my website, chakra-psychic.com.
Excellent. Yes. So I put the number up because it wouldn't show up on my channel if I didn't. So if
Okay.
you've got your pen and paper out, you can you can take down her phone number for a text and just say you're interested. And thank you to many, many people who have gone over to her her YouTube and,
Thank you.
subscribe to it. And we will be definitely on again when Linda
Yay.
she's got to be a blushing bride for a while and a honeymoon honey. So as soon as she gets back, we'll bring her back on. We'll have some more fun. Yeah. That's awesome. That's
Oh,
awesome. Yeah,
good.
that wasn't hard to do either. Not really. It's pretty easy to do. But
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you,
that's great.
everybody. Yeah.
So
And thank
reach
you,
out to
Linda.
me, you guys, if you feel I can help you. And thank you so much,
Yeah,
Allie. I love
of
being on
course.
your show. You've got wonderful people.
Really do. We are so, and a lot of them will come over and you'll see them on your channel and you'll see how
Yeah,
wonderfully loving and sweet that they are. So thank
really
you.
are.
Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, big love to all of you. And
And don't
we'll
forget to
see you
breathe.
soon. Don't forget to breathe, everybody. That's
Yes.
right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.